David Reinhardt here with Geek Inside Media, and who am I with?
Hey, this is Jay Stuckwish at Twisted Pixel Games.
And you've just shown us a nice hands-off demo of Loco Cycle, your newest game.
Yeah, we're showing a new level this time around. We debuted a level at PAX Prime, so this year we're showing some new gameplay where we're featuring more of the interaction between Iris and Pablo. Some people, when they saw Pablo, were kind of wondering, who's this guy just hanging off the back of a motorcycle? So now we're talking a little bit more about that. This is Iris's mechanic. His name is Pablo, voiced by Freddy Rodriguez, and we kind of see an interaction between the two, and it's kind of like a Odd Couple bosom buddies comedy where Pablo speaks nothing but Spanish and Iris doesn't understand him like she thinks she does, and she just thinks he's casually talking about the weather in movies, whereas he's screaming and fighting for his life to get unattached from the motorcycle.
Now I'm really curious well, first off, you guys are known for making crazy games. Like, I loved all of them. Where did the idea for a sentient, talking combat motorcycle come from? And then not only that, but, escaping the facility, intense combat, dragging someone along. Like, this is one of the craziest ideas I've seen. Where did this come from? Locoist idea, exactly.
The idea actually came from a fever dream from our creative director.
That's the best.
It is, yeah. I think that's where a lot of our ideas come from. A lot of people think it's weed or crack, but it's really not. It comes from dreams. Josh saw the movie Torque. I don't know if you've seen it or heard of it, but it's basically Fast and Furious with motorcycles. And at one point in the movie, these people actually rear up on the motorcycles and like almost joust or sword fight with the front wheels. So he had this crazy dream about the fighting motorcycles and was like, we have to make this game, and kind of just got crazier from there.
Now, seeing the demo, there is a lot of different styles of gameplay. There's just standard driving, there's shooting, which is honestly what I thought most of the game was going to be. Well, I knew there was some fighting, but there's also a lot of, it seems like a really cool combat system with a good, combo system, and then quick time events and all that. How have you guys managed to blend all of this gameplay together and make those systems feel good on their own? Yeah,
it was a lot of work. I mean, this is definitely the biggest game that we've ever made, and we had to really beef up our Beard engine to handle this, but it's a lot of storyboarding, a lot of meetings to figure out, how we can make this seamlessly blend so it feels like you're playing a movie instead of just a video game. And I think the guys did a great job with it. It's looking fantastic, and a lot of hard work paid off.
Now, what was it like to get some of these big celebrities into this game? I mean, you guys have Robert Patrick. You guys have the Terminator 1000.
Yeah, that was a pretty big get for us. Him and Freddy Rodriguez and Lisa Foyles. Lisa has been a good friend of ours for a long time, and we've talked with her about working on projects, and she just had that pitch and tone that we wanted for Iris, and she pulled it off perfectly. And Robert was just, he needed to be Spike. I mean, he's got that gravelly, raspy voice, and he's just a huge fan of motorcycles anyway, so when we told him the idea, he was definitely on board. And Freddie, for some reason, can just speak the best Spanish, so he was a fit.
I have to ask, personally, what is your favorite part of Loco Cycle? Well, of course, without any spoilers.
I think my favorite part about it is just the interaction between Iris and Spike. I mean, Iris and Pablo. It's so ludicrous and just so insane. The fact that this poor guy is being dragged along against his will, and she's talking about how beautiful the day is, and he's just screaming for his life is just, I think, the funniest part of this game, and probably my favorite.
Now, I have to wonder, because, you guys started with The Mall, which is a fantastic game, and it was funny, cute. Then there's Explosion Man, which was insane, and progressively, it's like every game seems to get exponentially more insane, and the humor just keeps ramping up. How is this possible, and what are you doing?
We're not sure what we're doing. We just try to make a thing that people want to play. We make things that we want to play and think are funny, and we, as you know, in our games we reference a lot of old video games, old movies. Arnie movies are a big inspiration for us. We just like making stuff that makes people laugh and enjoy playing at the same time, and we have to keep topping what we did in the past. So it's definitely a lot of late nights and a lot of slap happy meetings to get some of this humor out of there.
You guys definitely seem well on the way to top what you've done before. Not that that's an easy feat. So, when do you have a rough window of when we can expect to finally play Loco Cycle?
The roughest window I can give you is sometime in 2013. So
it's a good window. It's close. It's close enough.
We're already almost 3 months, almost 4 months into the new year. So I think we'll be seeing some more information out on this soon. Hopefully have a hands-on demo by E3 if at all possible. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that.
I hope I get to play it there. So thank you so much for talking with us. And yeah, Loco Cycle looks fantastic. Definitely keep an eye on it.